Hello everyone, my name is Richard and welcome to another work from home video where in today's video we do not need any sort of equipment. All we're doing is body weight, so ultimately you can always grab a mat, a towel, and some water. So we're going to go through a guided warm-up, and then after that we'll go through our workout and then a guided cool down. So for our warm-up, we're going to do a knee hug and a world's greatest stretch. So we're trying to combine two stretches into one. First off is going to be a knee hug. So you're going to stand up tall and proud. You're going to pull your left knee up all the way towards your chest. And from here, you're going to transition into a reverse lunge, just like so. Once you get into that reverse lunge position, you're going to lean your hands forward, push your butt up, and then rotate to that side that has the foot on the ground, or towards that knee side. And then you're going to stand straight up and repeat on the other side. So you're going to pull your knee, right knee this time, try to balance, and then from there you're going to transition reverse lunge down, and then rotate to that left knee side, hand down, put back in place, and then just keep it up. Try to do upwards of 3 to 4. So knee up, down, and then rotate, back to center, other side. Pull your knee, down, and then rotate. Trying to squeeze or pull the hamstrings to get them stretched. Along that, we get a good rotation within the torso and the lower back when we do reach up. All right, last one on each side. Pull, down, and rotate. Good job. All right, second exercise is, or second warm exercise is a side lunge plus a reach. So from here, we're gonna stand up tall. We're gonna step out to one side, just like so. Good wide stance. From here, we stepped out with our right. Left hand is gonna try to reach that right foot into a side lunge position. Once we touch that foot, we're gonna shoot back, and right hand's gonna touch the left foot. So it's a good, quick transition. Back center. Stepping to the left. Right hand, left hand, stabilize, and then back together, and just repeat. So we do feel a good stretch within the inner part of our legs. Along with that, good hamstring stretch, and some coordination. Reach, and then reach, back to center, step, reach, and reach, and then back to center. All right, third warm exercise is going to be a hip hinge plus some Y raises. So from here, we're gonna have our hands on our hips. Feet are a little bit further than shoulder width apart. So a little bit wider stance. From here, we're gonna push our butt back, just like so. A little soft bend of the knees, as far as down as we can, without rounding out our back, and then back up. And then push your butt back into that hip hinge position, and then back up, and then breathe in, hip hinge, back up. All right, last one, hip hinge down, and we're gonna stay in this position. Hands are gonna go under our belly, just like so, and from here, we're gonna raise our hands up, and then back down, over our head, and then back down. Go as high as you can, without or preventing arching our back at any point. So reach, get them as straight as possible, and then control, reach, and then control. All right, last two, up one, and then up two, control it down, stand straight up. Great job. If you do feel that you need any more time to do any of the three warm exercises, feel free to pause the video, get that extra warm-up time in, and then unpause so we get into our circuit. All right, regarding our circuit, we have 3 exercises. We're gonna perform them 30 seconds on, 15 seconds of rest. The first exercise will be a Cossack Squat. So similar to what we did for our warm-up exercise, however, we're gonna be a big wide stance. So hopefully you have some good mobility within that area. From here, we're gonna push our butt back first, like we're closing the door, just like that hip hinge, and then we're bending the knee down into that side lunge position. and then back up. And we're gonna go to the other side. Push your butt back, just like the hip hinge, and then down towards that lunge position, and then back up. Show you the side view. So big wide stance, butt back, and then knee. Other side, butt back, and then knee. Try to keep that chest up the whole entire time. You can even try to reach down towards that foot to get some stability within the exercise. Second exercise will be a hand release push-up. So two options. You could be either in a modified plank position on your knees, or you could be in a full plank position for the exercise. However, for here, we're gonna start off on the ground first. Hands are gonna be off the ground. Chest, belly on the ground. Hands are close to the ribs. You're gonna push yourself up into that plank position, and then control yourself down. Once you get down back to the ground, hands are gonna release off the ground, back on the ground, and then press. Want to make sure that we're controlled coming down. Don't want our chest to plop when we return to the ground. All right, last one is going to be flutter kick. So we're going to flip around after those hand release push-ups. We're going to sit on our hands, so back on the ground, lift their butt up. Hands going to be under your butt, and you can lay your butt on the hands. Feet are going to be extended. From here, we're going to look at our abs to engage some of the core, and with our legs, we're going to make big, wide chops. Main key is trying to keep our heels close to the ground to prevent them from touching the ground. Up here, not as much engagement. We're going to get closer to the ground. Get really good engagement within the lower abs. All right, those are the three exercises. Last chance to grab some water. Get yourself mentally prepared for this workout. 30 seconds on, 15 seconds of rest, 3 rounds. All right, get into that Cossack Squat position. Big wide stance, starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Butt back, and then bend the knee to one side, back center, and then other side. Make sure we're breathing in through the nose when we are squatting down, and then breathe out. What you do, return to starting position. Make sure, main thing is, keeping our heels and toes down. Along with that, you can always point your toes slightly out to get more mobility within that area. And time, second exercise is gonna be hand release push-ups. So slowly get down to the ground, starting off with our belly on the ground. 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Release, punch, back down, release, punch, and then back down. Want our elbows to be slightly away from our ribs, but not totally parallel to our shoulders. Good. 10 more seconds. Keep it up. Brace, brace, brace. Want to prevent our lower back from arching. 3, 2, 1, and time. Flipping over, flutter kicks to finish off round 1. Slowly flip around, hands under the butt, feet extended, look at your abs. 2 seconds, 1, and begin. So start kicking away, heels close to the ground. One main thing is, the bigger the waves, the bigger engagement and difficulty that your abs are going to work. Halfway there. Make sure you control that breathing as well. And in 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good job. Grab some water, relax. I have my timer. Make sure that we have 1 minute of rest time. Now that you know the 3 exercises and got a little more coordination between those 3 exercises, here's a time to kind of kick it up a notch, try to get a little bit more repetitions in. for these 3 exercises. Along with that, now we know how far we want to be in our squat position, how much we need to push and slow ourselves down coming back to the ground for our hand release push-ups, and then how wide or how high we want to kick regarding our flutter kicks. All right, we have good 10 more seconds for round 2. Get your last sip of water. And we'll get started for round 2. All right, big wide stance, Cossack squats. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. But back, bend the knee to one side, control, back up, and then other side. Breathing in, coming down. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. 15 seconds down, 15 more. And then go as low as you can without feeling any pain or discomfort. 3 seconds. 2, 1, and then time. Hand release push-ups. Slowly get yourself down to the ground, belly on the ground, hands close to the ribs. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Punch, control, punch, and then control. Feel free to go towards the modified version when you're getting up on that plank. If you do feel fatigued, want to make sure that we're working the whole entire 30 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Flipping over, flutter kicks. Finish off round 2. All right. Sit on those hands. Look at your abs. And kick away. Begin. Exhale in through the nose, out through the mouth. If you do feel a bit fatigued, just hold your legs out, recover, and start kicking. Almost there. And in 3, 2, 1, and time. Great job. Round 2 completed. Sit. Grab some water, relax. Get the timer ready, or timer started for our recovery time. This is our final push. Like I said, now we know these stances within our squats, how much we need to push and return to the ground. I know fatigue starts setting in. We want to make sure we push off that fatigue, kind of utilize it as motivation, and finish strong. All right, slowly get yourself into that position. Maybe grab another sip of water. All right. Final round, starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Hips back, bend the knees, hips back, and then bend. Breathing in, coming down, breathe out. Good. 15 seconds left. So go as low as you can without feeling any pain, discomfort. Heels and toes down. 2 seconds. 1, and time. Push-ups. Slowly return to the ground. Hands close to the ribs. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Punch. Control off the ground and punch. Like I said, go into that modified plank. If needed, we do feel fatigue. 10 more seconds. Almost there. Get a couple more in. 3, 2, 1, and time. Flipping around, flutter kicks on our back. Hands under the hips, legs out. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and begin. Pick up the head and kick away. Almost there. Give it your all. Five seconds. 2, 1, and time. Quickly recover. Grab some water if needed. After you grab some water, return down to the ground, and then we could go into our cool down. All right, first cool down exercise we're going to do is we're going to be in a butterfly position. Usually for a butterfly position, your feet are close to your body. We're actually going to push it away. Still have our feet pasted together, and the nose is going to reach towards the ground. Hands are going to try to reach towards those toes, rounding out. Every single exhale out, try to get closer and closer to the ground. Three, 2, 1, slowly up. Feet are straight in front of us. Right leg is going to go over our left, just like so. We're going to curl it in. We're going to turn to that right knee, all the way out. Left elbow is anchored down, while our right hand is behind our body. Good turn and twist. Chest and head are up. A good rotation of the lower back. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Switching sides, extending the right, curling in the left, turning to our left side. Left hand behind our back. Right elbow anchored down to the left knee. Head and chest are up. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. There, 3, 2, 1. Slowly return. Center. You can stand up. And we are good to go for today. Hopefully you did enjoy today's workout. Make sure you do leave a like. And if you want to check out more of our videos, go for it and check out our channel. Other than that, have a great rest of your day. Thanks.